Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work and your health and strength is good, or it's excellent. What? And it's Wednesday. Look, I saw, I love PlayStation showcases and I love Xbox's showcases. Love them both. I saw the PlayStation showcase today, and I watched the entire thing. A good one too. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box so you can look at it, so you can watch it for yourself. The PlayStation Showcase showed why the Wii U is better in today's time. The PlayStation Showcase showed why the Wii U is better. I was watching the showcase today, and Sony showed off the PlayStation the light, the Q light, and they had it right beside the PlayStation 5 console. Somebody in the comment section said, "Oh, somebody said Wii U, right?" And when he said it, I bust out laughing. What have I always been telling you guys from day one when it comes to the Nintendo Switch? That the Nintendo Switch should have never been built. Ever. That thing should have never come into existence. The Wii U is the truth. The PlayStation 5 PlayStation 5 showcase today showed why the Wii U is better. And it is still current. I said to you guys the Switch should have never been built, and I was right. And I watched so many people on YouTube come out and try to make fun of the Wii U because they didn't do their research, or they don't know video games at all. Nintendo should have never built the Switch. When it comes to the Wii U, they had the best of both worlds. They had handheld, console. And plus the Wii U has a... Wait, let me see if I can get it right here. See if I can get it. This is the Wii U. You have handheld console, controller, plus external hard drive support. So when it comes to the Wii U now, all Nintendo had to do was put some power here, meaning motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SATA, solid state drive. Motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SATA, solid state drive. The Wii U is a complete system. This is the controller, this is the tablet, this is the console, and yes, this is your docking station. There's a USB port under here to charge the tablet. The answer to the Nintendo fan base was right in front of their face. The PlayStation Showcase showed today why the Wii U is still better in 2023, 2024, and beyond. Nintendo should have never built the Switch. When Nintendo built the Switch, they fell off, they went backwards, and they lost a lot of features that the Wii U have. When it comes to the Wii U now, functionality and utilization is the name of the game. You can do streaming and remote play. This is a handheld. This is a console. You got portability covered. Gaming on the go covered. Streaming covered. Remote play. The Wii U is the truth. Ever since that console came out, I never took my foot off the gas. And I've told everybody on YouTube, and till this very day, that the Switch should have never been built. When I saw the PlayStation Showcase today, and I seen the PlayStation Q Lite, I just shook my head. What a waste of time building the Switch. This is the Wii U's 25 gig CD. The Wii uses an 8 gig of storage CD. This is 25. So all Nintendo had to do was this to the Wii U. They should have never built the Switch. Like I was telling you guys, was put some power here. This is your handheld. Motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SATA, solid state drive. Motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SATA, solid state drive, okay, plus RAM, okay, and then put some more storage space on this 25 gig CD. Fix the signal strength, widen the screen a little bit, just widen the screen about 10 inches, call it a day, and just continue using the Wii U. When Nintendo came out with the Wii U, they were ahead of the game. They were ahead of the game. When they built the Switch, they went backwards, they fell off, they lost a lot. The biggest problem with the biggest problem with the Wii U, it was never sales, like a lot of these YouTubers want to tell you. This is why I beat them at this conversation every time. The biggest problem with the Wii U was never sales. The biggest problem with the Wii U, the biggest problem with this console was the 3DS. You need to get rid of it. Nintendo Corporation need to get rid of it. When it comes to the Wii U and the 3DS, you had cartridge versus CD. That's one. You have a handheld, that's one, and it's limited, but you got a handheld and console in one. Nintendo need to get rid of the 3DS. Then they have the virtual console to deal with. The virtual console is like your public library and your bookstore. Okay, and it was really built for natural disasters. When you look at the virtual console, the only thing this thing was missing was the GameCube, and that was it. And they could have put the GameCube games in the Wii U's eShop. They wasted their time building the Switch. They were ahead of the game. All they had to do was give up the 3DS and continue using this, and don't build anything else. Okay? So anybody who told you on YouTube with their own channel that it was sales and it was sales, marketing, commercial failure why the Wii U failed, you tell them they don't know video games at all. They really don't know this stuff. This is not for them. When they had this, they were ahead of the game. The features on the Wii U that you have right now, you can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of the Miiverse. You can't get rid of the virtual console. You can't get rid of YouTube, Netflix, Hulu. You can't get rid of Amazon TV. Everything was right there on the table for them to use. All they had to do was change the architecture to x86. Fix the signal strength, put some power here, power there, and put some more space on the CD, and put a motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SATA, solid state drive into this. Motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SATA, solid state drive, and continue using the Wii U. There was no need to build a Switch. So when I saw the PlayStation Showcase today, and what Sony did was put the PlayStation Q Lite right next to the PlayStation 5. One of their viewers said, Wii U, and I bust out laughing. What a waste of time building the Switch. So from the time the Wii U came out, and all they had to do was get rid of the 3DS, right? Functionality and utilization is the name of the game now. And think of all the games that came out in the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 generation, the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. Think of how the Wii U would have utilized those games. You already seen how Mario Kart utilized. You already seen how Mario Kart plays on the Wii U, with the tablet on the controller. You already seen how Call of Duty Ghosts and Black Ops 2 play, with the tablet and the controller on the Wii U. So think of all the games that were on the PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series X and S. Think of how the Wii U now would have utilized those games. They were ahead of the game when it comes to the Wii U. The problem with Nintendo Corporation, they're stubborn and they're set in their ways, and they refuse to change. They were ahead of the game. There was no need to build a Switch. When they built the Switch, they went backwards, they fell off, and they lost a lot of features. Okay? The Switch is no good. It is a dead hand. As is right now, the Switch is a dead handheld right now. It's no good. It's getting outperformed right now by Valve's first real, true handheld that ever hit the market, the Steam Deck and the Asus ROG. The Switch cannot compete. Nintendo should have never ever built the Switch. Going backwards in video games is wrong, it's bad, and it's really dumb, it's really stupid. They should have never built that thing, okay? Zelda games right now are best played on the Wii U. Why? Because when you're on the console, you get the map of NES, you get the map and the customization screen on this when you're at home, okay? If you're on the controller, You get the map and the customization screen. This is why I gave Tears of the Kingdom. I'm going to really give it now a 6. A 6 out of 10. For the simple fact, it's not on the Wii U. The tablet here, functionality and utilization of video games is the name of the game, and they were ahead. So when you play Zelda games, you're playing on this, you get to you're closer to Link now. You can interact with Link, and you can change his clothing, give him the type of foods, mix the different potions, look at the map. Yeah, you had 2 ways to look at the map on the Wii U. Look on the map on here, that's one, and then look at it on your TV. Nintendo should have never built the Switch. Okay? The PlayStation 5 showcase showed why the Wii U is still better. Okay? And if you have a Wii U right now, be glad you got one and you're still using it, because you're seeing what the PlayStation 5 is doing with the Q Lite. It's because of the Wii U. They were ahead. When Nintendo had the Wii U, they were ahead. Okay? So any YouTuber out there, any YouTuber out there that made fun of the Wii U, they should be, what's that word they say? They should be eating crow right now. Any YouTuber that made fun of the console and could not explain it, they should stop talking about video games, because they don't know what they're talking about. They really don't. Anybody who, I don't care if their channel is big or small. I don't care if their channel is big or small. They should get off YouTube, because this is not for them. Okay? Because they should be eating crow. They were making fun of this console. They were making fun of this console because they don't understand video games, and they couldn't explain it. When you see the PlayStation 5 showcase, when I leave the link in the description box, and you click on it and you watch it, when you see the Q Lite right beside the PlayStation 5, it's like in the last very tail end of the video, you'll see it. You're gonna be like, you're just gonna look at the Wii U and you're gonna be like, just shaking your head. All you can do is just shake your head, because you know that Nintendo should have never built the Switch. Any YouTuber that came out and made fun of the Wii U because they were trying to get views and clicks, and anybody who said the Wii is better than the Wii U, these people don't know video games at all. They really don't. And they shouldn't be doing YouTube. From day one Nintendo came out with this, they were ahead of the game. They had the best of both worlds. They had the handheld market and the console market with this console. The only problem that was wrong with this console was the 3DS. They need to get rid of it, and they refused to do it. So when they went and built the Switch again, they went backwards, they fell off, and they lost a lot of features. That style of gaming that the Switch is in, it is dead. That style of gaming is dead. The Wii U, it is still current to this very day. Okay? Still current. Okay? So you're sitting there with the Switch and you're like, you just got to shake your head and be like, I mean, think of all the YouTubers that came out claiming that they know video games. Think of it. Think of all the YouTubers that came out claiming that they know video games. Do you know how embarrassing it is right now? Do you know how embarrassing it is right now to be a YouTuber and you claim you know video games, and you're telling people that, and you were talking bad about the Wii U like you know video games, and then to see what PlayStation just did with the Q Lite and the PlayStation 5 console, that's got to be embarrassing. I mean, when you really look at it, a lot of people that talk video games really don't know this stuff. They try to use their looks and get by. When it comes to this stuff, you better know it. Nintendo should have never built the Switch. Ever. Everybody that's playing Tears of the Kingdom right now, they are limited in what they can do. Okay? When it comes to Zelda games on the Wii U, this is the console. This is the tablet. You can interact with Link. Okay? You can customize Link. You can look at the map, see where you got to go. It applies to the Batman games on the Wii U if you ever played it. If you have ever played Arkham City on the Wii U or Origins or the Black Gate series, you Batman fans know what I'm talking about. The Wii, you get the map of Arkham like this on this tablet. Yes, you can pull it up on the TV with the controller. That's option 1. That's option 2. But option 1, you can pull it up on the tablet and see where you're going and what you got to do. Functionality and utilization. So anybody that was sitting there making fun of the Wii U, they got to be embarrassed. They should be, okay? Because they didn't do their research and they didn't study the console to see what they had. When Nintendo had the Wii U, they were ahead. There was no need to build a Switch. All they had to do was change the architecture of this and keep on using it. Fix the signal strength, put some more space on that CD, they would have been had it. When it comes to Batman games, the Wii U had Arkham City and Origins. So when it comes to Arkham Knight and Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham Knight, all Nintendo had to do was put like 100 gigs on this, and they would have had those games already. They would have been had them, okay? I mean, think of all the games they missed out on because they went and built the Switch. Think of it. Anthem, Destiny, Star Wars Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, Squadrons, Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, think of all the games. Think of all the games that the PlayStation 3 has and Xbox 360. PS4, Xbox One. PS5, Xbox Series X and S. Think of all the games that they have right now. Think of all the games that they have right now. Think of all the games that they have right now that the Wii U would have utilized. That's how ahead of the game Nintendo was when they had this thing. Okay, they were ahead of the game. Okay, when Valve came out with the Steam Deck, Nintendo should have been like, you know what? We're not even going to try to compete with you guys. You guys can do what you do with your Steam Decks. We got what we needed. We got everything we need right here. And that's all they had to do. Change the architecture to x86. Put a motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SATA, solid state drive. Motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SATA, solid state drive. Okay. Put some more space on this. Fix the signal strength for streaming and remote play. Okay. And continue using the Wii U. Just imagine if they would have did that. And when the pandemic had just started, when the pandemic came around, Nintendo would have made a lot of money in the pandemic with the Wii U if they would have just refreshed it and changed the architecture to x86. They would have made a lot more money than they did when they had the Switch. If they had the Wii U, they would have made a lot more money if they would have just refreshed the console and just keep using it. See, the Wii U made video games fun. That's what people don't know. The Wii U made video games fun. When it gives you that option of like, okay, you can get the map on the television screen and get the map here, or you can customize your character here or on the television screen, it made video games fun. When a lot of people talk about the Wii U, they never did their research. They really never did their research at all. They were just running their mouth to sound smart. But isn't it funny that the PlayStation 5 is showing why the Wii U is so valuable right now? That's what the PlayStation 5 is doing. The PlayStation 5 right now is showing why the Wii U is so valuable. The Xbox Series X is doing the same thing, okay? Because with the Xbox Series X, you can take two controllers and connect your connect it to the phone, and you can do the same thing what the PlayStation 5 is doing. The Wii U was the answer to the Nintendo fan base problem. When they went against it, they went backwards, they fell off, they lost a lot of features, okay? And they were limited in what they can do, okay? The Switch is no good, okay? I'm just saying, there's truth and facts, man. So when I saw the PlayStation 5 event today, When I saw the Q light, and then someone said, Wii U? Yeah, the PlayStation 5 that showed why the Wii U is so valuable in today's time, okay? Building the Switch was a complete waste of time. Anybody that's gaming on the Switch right now, they're miserable. Do not let that sales numbers fool you. Don't let it fool you. They are limited. They went backwards, they fell off, and they lost a lot of features that they had on the Wii U. The Wii U had a lot of features on there that you cannot get rid of. From the Miiverse, to the Mii Maker, to the Virtual Console, to the, everything. Can't get rid of it. You need it for today's gaming. This system, right now in 2023, in 2024 coming up, in 2025 that's coming up, in 2026, in 2027, in 2028, in 2029, in 2030 and beyond, it is still current. Okay? It is still current. So yeah, when it comes to Call of Duty now, the Wii U had it right. It utilizes every Call of Duty there is. So think of it. You're playing on the Wii U Pro Controller. This is your heartbeat sensor. Now this is your map. This is your radar. This is your customization screen. This is your UAV screen. This is your heartbeat sensor for Warzone. That's how far ahead Nintendo was ahead of the game. And when they went and built that Switch, they went backwards, they fell off, they lost a lot. You don't have functionality and utilization on the Switch. You don't. But you do got functionality and utilization on the Wii U. Okay? The Wii U is the truth. If you play Call of Duty Ghosts and Black Ops 2, think of all the Call of Duties, how good they had it. They missed out on Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, World at War, Modern Warfare 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, okay? Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Ghost, okay? Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare 4 the remake, Call of Duty World War 2. It would have been interesting to see how when you dropped the bomb, it would have been interesting to see how when you dropped the bomb in Call of Duty World War 2, how it would have been on this screen. Think of it. Look what they missed out on. Vanguard, Black Ops Cold War. Nintendo was ahead of the game when they had the Wii U, okay? So when they went, and especially Warzone, Nintendo was ahead of the game when they had the Wii U. All they had to do was change the architecture, fix the signal strength between this and this, between the tablet and the console. Okay? Put a motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SATA solid state drive. Motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SATA solid state drive. Fix the signal strength. Put some more space, storage space on this. Okay? And then increase the hard drive size. And just continue using the Wii U. Think of what they just missed out on. They missed out on the Avengers with this, DC Universe with this, the entire Batman Arkham collection on this, except for the Batman Arkham Asylum City on Arkham Knight. Think of what Red Dead Redemption on this. Think of what they missed out on Transformers with this, the Star Wars series on this. What's that? The Star Wars from EA, okay, and the ones from Activision. Look what they missed out on. The answer to their Nintendo fan base problems was right in front of their face, and they went against it. Okay, so the PlayStation 5 show why the Wii U is still current. In 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, 2030, and beyond. Okay? The answer, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. The answer to the Nintendo fan base problems when it comes to video games was right in front of their face. They choose to go against it, and now they're paying the price. And I'm telling you, I mean, think of all the games that they just really missed out on. I mean, really, think of it. From the PlayStation 3 to Xbox 360. From the PS4 to the Xbox One. And from the PlayStation 5 to the Xbox Series X and S. They were ahead of the game. Think of all those games that they just missed out on with the Wii U. Because of being stubborn and being hard-headed. Okay? And set in their ways. Think of it. The PlayStation 5 showcase today showed why the Wii U, it is still current. Anyway, leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Bored, dark side. Come on. Peace.